The BCS standings brought to you by Vizio. Starting at 25, working our way up. Look who's in the BCS standings for the first time. Coach Cutt's Duke Blue Devils, a 9-win team for the first time since 1941, beat Carolina, play for the ACC title. John Football is out of the BCS at large talk. Fresno State is barely eligible for a BCS spot. You have to be in the top 16, ranked ahead of an AQ champ, which they're ahead of the AQ leader in UCF.
Do you remember their game that they hang their hat on, Reese?
I think it's the Rutgers game.
The Rutgers. That
Boise State?
Thursday night, Boise State. And they won in overtime, triple overtime with that team?
Mm-hmm. They did. So you're saying the resume's not great? Well, never fear. They are not the highest ranked non-AQ team. That distinction belongs to Northern Illinois. They jump up 2 spots. Inexplicable computer numbers. They're ranked 3rd in one BCS computer. Now, that gets tossed out, I get it. And I'm not picking on Sagarin because he said he has other formulas that are more accurate. But
you might want to use one.
Well, he can't. He's bound by the BCS rules, but they're 14 now and in line to play in a BCS bowl game again.
Which is amazing when you consider their big wins right now against Iowa, who's already lost 4 games. And their other big win against Purdue.
Toledo.
And then Toledo and
Ball
State are in your conference. Congratulations.
Let's take a look at this week's top 10 in the BCS standings, brought to you by Allstate. The 3 undefeated teams from the power conferences remain 1, 2, 3. Alabama, Florida State, Ohio State. South Carolina with still a chance to play in the SEC championship games at 10. Baylor's a 1-loss team. They slipped from 4 to 9, virtually eliminated from the national title hunt, and Stanford sitting at number 8. Now, a little historical note. In 2007, at this point in the BCS standings, LSU was ranked 7th. LSU is the lowest ranked team ever to go on to play for the title. So what I'm saying, at number 7 for Oklahoma State, as Lloyd Christmas would say, so you're saying there's a chance. Pokes, after their big win against Baylor, up to number 7. Just in front of Oklahoma State at the moment is Clemson. That blowout at the hands of Florida State still holding them back a bit. So you know you have 2 SEC teams sitting at number 5 and number 4. The question is, which order? At number 5, it's Missouri. The Tigers have 1 more game to go. They play Texas A&M. Win that game, they go to the SEC championship game where they could play number 4 Auburn. That, of course, is if the Tigers knock off Alabama in the Iron Bowl. Otherwise, it would be Alabama going to the SEC championship game. So this is the way the top 10 looks. So let's go ahead and stipulate, at least for the remainder of this segment, that Ohio State is safe at number 3. They don't have to worry about Baylor hopping them or anything like that. Let's take care of that Buckeye safe at 3 for the moment.